Now, if you've been following me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, you know that I am not shy to reply to any negative comments. In fact, I welcome it. And to this day, I have never removed a negative comment and I've never blocked anybody from making any comments. I don't care. It doesn't faze me. In fact, I encourage it. Now, there is a little bit of method to the madness and a reason why I encourage it. And the reason why I encourage it is because I want thick skin. Even from a young age, I've always wanted thick skin. I'm happy to take the mick, the piss, whatever it is, out of myself first. Because if I do that myself, remember like 8 Mile, take the other person's power away. Take your power? Yeah. Take what I mean. Take the other person's power away from them. Don't let them be the one to put you down. Put yourself down. Then they've got nothing else to say. If you're already used to it, if somebody says, oh, you're a bold bastard, and I'm like, yeah, I know I am. Great. Done. Finished. There's that. Done. So when it comes to social media, a lot of people get hung up on social media comments and they leave big paragraphs, and I get it loads. I get so many big paragraphs, and I just literally, I have this joke where if somebody writes a big long paragraph, which is obviously a hate comment, clearly, I'll read the last little bit. So for example, one guy said, oh, you look like, you don't look like, you sound like Alex Jones at the last bit. And I'll just take the last word and be like, who's Alex Jones? Or what's Alex Jones? Or someone say, oh, you piece of shit, this, and this. And I'll be like, what's a piece of shit? Just to annoy him so they write again, so it builds more for the algorithm. So if you guys are reading this, keep commenting the negative stuff, please. This isn't here. I'm not here to tell you to stop. I'm just explaining to all the normal people out there how to deal with negative comments. Now, I welcome negative comments. I have no issue with it. I have thick skin. In the real world, I've had people insult me in the real world. You think I'm going to get offended because of the internet? You think your comment on the internet is going to offend me? Bro, I get 50, 60 negative comments a day. Some days, when it gets really bad, I even get some inboxes. And you know, if you inbox me and I reply, I'm going to share it, G, so be prepared. So if you're going to inbox me some negativity, by all means, make it good. And I like to read it. And I read every single thing. I don't just delete it. I like to read every single negative comment. Now, recently I did a video with my daughter on here, and I know this is probably going to sound really bad for most people, and most people thinking, what on earth is Fadi doing? This is really bad parenting. But that's just me. This is my way of doing parenting. You do you. When you've got your own kids, I ain't telling you how to bring up your kids. Don't tell me what to do with mine. I made a video with my daughter. Unfortunately, it was well received. Now you're thinking, what do I mean unfortunately? The reason why, I was hoping somebody would make some sort of negative comment on that post. And I'm sure later on in the future, somebody will make something negative and say something about my daughter that's negative. And I will read her that comment and I will say to her, how do you feel when you see that negative comment? And she's going to say, I don't care. And I'm going to continually keep telling her that what people say to you on the internet or in real life, negativity doesn't mean shit. It is not your reality. So when people make negative comments, I'm going to teach her to read every single one of them. And eventually what happens if you keep seeing negative stuff? You become accustomed to it. You become immune to it because you build up these defenses in your body, in your mind, in your soul, somewhere that makes you people feel shit. You know when you're younger and you get bullied or people pick on you and you feel that really shit feeling? Well, imagine if you had that shit feeling every single day, but this time it would be deliberate. You'd be more prepared for it. You'd be battle ready for those negative comments. And that is how I act when I'm on YouTube. I play this egotistical, rude, cocky guy. Maybe not on YouTube as much, because on YouTube it's very hard to play that egotistical, cocky character for a 10-minute long video. So I'm on YouTube, I'm more myself. This is me, what you guys are seeing. This is the real me. I can't fake it for so long. I've got maybe more than 100 pieces of content out there. So if I'm faking, I'm doing a very good job. But on the 1-minute reels for Facebook and Instagram, I'm very good at putting out the worst part of me. And the reason I do that is so that people think, who the fuck is this guy? And they make a comment and it's negative, and then I can say something back to them. And the truth is, I would rather be slandered and attacked then ignored. So now I will go out my way to make sure I give the people something to slander me and attack me. I have no issue with this. As long as they are watching it, I don't care. I'm here to give out good value to most people that are watching this, and hopefully they can learn something from my past experiences so they don't have to go through it. I've been through multiple businesses. I know in the health and fitness I'm an expert. I'm not an expert in business, but I have failed enough in business to know to give you guys some guidance, some experience. Now, where it comes to my self-being, mentally, I'm very, very strong. I'm very stoic, more so than most people. And I just feel that I have something to offer you guys when it comes to that as well, which is why I'm making videos like this. I'm trying to venture out a little bit from the fitness side to try and make a few more videos about what I would like to call warrior mindset. That is what I like to call it. It is me having a warrior mindset. Hopefully you guys can gain some value from this as well. So main thing about this video is when someone says something negative to you, embrace it, take it on board. Know that all they are trying to do is point out their own insecurities. No, I know this is a very common phrase. You've probably heard it said, no one doing better than you is going to criticize you. It's not happening. And if they're doing better than you and they criticize you, listen to their criticism. It'll be constructive criticism. It'll be worded accordingly. It'll be worded in the right way. I criticized somebody today. Some kid rang me up about some business, and I said, listen, G, let me explain to you exactly how this conversation should have gone. And he mumbled around for 10 minutes, and I said to him, listen, next time you're trying to explain this, you could have, rather than wasting 10 minutes of someone's time, you could have condensed that in 1 minute, and then you would have known the answer. So I kind of helped him out. And we spoke at length for a good 15, 20 minutes. And hopefully he took some value away from it. He initially made a call to me to try and buy into his business, but his approach was completely wrong. So I kind of helped him. I offered him a constructive criticism. Not that I'm doing better than him. By no means am I saying I'm doing better than him. I'm just saying that's exactly what happened today. I saw some flaws in his approach, in his speech, in his deliverance, and I thought maybe I can help him out. Maybe not for me, but for the next customer down the line, he might have gained a little bit more experience by speaking to me a little bit. I feel I am good in this because when I do speak to people, they often ask how I can stay so stoic. And this is one of the reasons, because I go out there deliberately poking the bear. And I have done this for a very long time. If you followed me on Facebook from way, way back, I'm talking like way back, like 2008, 2009, I thought, what is on Facebook? There's nothing to do on Facebook. I'll just start poking people. And that's all I don't mean to poke on Facebook. I mean like putting stuff out there that was thought provocative, that was, had people going, had people thinking, oh, the fuck is this guy think he is, And that's what I'm doing. And I'm just doing exactly the same thing now. But the only difference now is I'm actually offering value to people because I am trying to grow in this fitness industry in the sense where I have my program, which I'm offering for sale, my services, which is my coaching services. And the reason why is because I've seen so many bad coaches out there, so much shit being sold to people when I used to sit there thinking, this is garbage, that's garbage, that's garbage. But I thought, okay, if I'm calling all this garbage, what should these people follow then? So here I am now. I thought, okay, I'll put myself out there. I have enough knowledge in this field. I was just a gym owner and a property developer before that. I thought, no, do you know what? I'm now going to put myself out there, which is what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to offer people free value as much as I can. And obviously, this isn't a hook into trying to buy my programs, but obviously I can't individually put a video out here for every single person who is one of my clients. So if you do want to become a client of mine, link is in the description. If you want to buy one of my programs by helping me out, please, link is in the description again. And if you just want to help me out, it's free. Like the video, comment down below, and hopefully this video gave you some value. And the value, just by going over it one more time, is don't let people's words and their opinions get you down. Take the power away from them. And if you do want more content like this, please comment down below, share and like this video.